People who say it's just another day aren't being casual. Most of the time they're hiding something, and once you see what it is, you can't unsee it. Think about the last time someone said it to you. Maybe it was a coworker, maybe it was a friend, maybe it was you staring at your phone in the morning, already tired before the day even started. On the surface, it sounds neutral, calm, almost mature. But underneath that sentence, there's usually a whole story that never gets told. Today we're breaking down the psychology behind people who say, "It's just another day," why that phrase shows up so often, what it protects them from feeling, and how it slowly reshapes their life without them noticing. This isn't about judging anyone, it's about understanding a quiet mindset that millions of people live in every single day, often without realizing it. When someone says it's just another day, they're not describing the day, they're describing their relationship with time. Psychologists have noticed that language reveals emotional patterns long before behavior does, and this phrase shows up most often in people who feel emotionally flat, stuck, or disconnected from meaning. Not depressed in the dramatic sense, not broken, just numb. Numb is the key word. Numbness isn't the absence of pain. It's what happens when pain lasts too long and the brain decides it's safer to stop reacting. When nothing feels sharp anymore, good or bad, days start blending together. Monday feels like Thursday. Weeks disappear. And eventually the safest thing to say is, "It's just another day." There's comfort in that sentence. No pressure, no expectations. If today is just another day, then nothing big has to happen. Nothing can really go wrong. And more importantly, nothing can disappoint you. This mindset often forms after repeated letdowns, goals that didn't work out, relationships that faded, effort that didn't pay off. Over time, hope starts to feel dangerous, so the brain lowers the volume on excitement to protect you. It's like emotional dimming, not turning the lights off, just lowering them enough so you don't see the mess clearly. Many people who say this phrase are high functioning. They go to work, they reply to texts, they laugh at jokes. From the outside, they seem fine, but inside, life feels muted, like watching your own life through glass. And here's the strange part. This mindset can feel mature, responsible, even wise. You stop getting your hopes up. You stop expecting too much. You stop being surprised when things don't change. Society often rewards this. You're seen as realistic, grounded, not dramatic. But realism has a dark twin. It's called resignation. Resignation is when you don't believe things will get better, but you also don't feel bad enough to change anything. You just float. People in this state often wake up already tired, not physically tired, existentially tired. They don't dread the day, but they don't look forward to it either. The day is something to get through, not experience. That's why the phrase feels so empty. It removes meaning from time. Yesterday didn't matter much. Today won't either. Tomorrow probably won't. Over time, this mindset shrinks your emotional range. You stop noticing small joys because noticing them reminds you of how rare they've become. You stop setting goals because goals imply the possibility of failure, and failure hurts more when you care. So instead, you don't care too much. This is where the real problem starts, because humans aren't designed to live without meaning. When meaning disappears, the brain still looks for stimulation, and it often finds it in distractions, endless scrolling, background noise, comfort shows you've already seen, food that tastes good but leaves you empty, Busy work that fills time but not purpose. Days get packed, but life feels thin. And the longer this goes on, the harder it becomes to remember what excitement felt like. Not big excitement, just simple things, looking forward to something, feeling present, feeling like today matters. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation. It's when the brain gets used to everything. But when adaptation combines with emotional avoidance, it becomes something else entirely. A quiet disengagement from life. People who say it's just another day often believe they're protecting themselves. And in a way they are. They're avoiding disappointment, avoiding vulnerability, avoiding the pain of wanting more, but they're also avoiding joy. There's another layer here that doesn't get talked about much. For some people, this phrase is a shield against feeling behind in life. They see others moving forward, getting married, building careers, traveling, achieving things. And instead of comparing themselves openly, they emotionally step back. If every day is just another day, then there's no race, no timeline, no scoreboard. You don't have to feel late if you pretend there's nowhere to go. It's a quiet way of opting out, but opting out comes with a cost. When you stop expecting change, you stop creating the conditions for it. You stop taking small risks, you stop saying yes, you stop trying things that might fail, but might also wake you up. And slowly, the sentence becomes self-fulfilling. Every day really does become just another day. This is the dangerous part, because nothing feels wrong enough to fix. There's no crisis, no breakdown, just a long, slow flattening. Many people don't realize they're in this state until something shakes them. A loss, a health scare, a near miss, a moment where time suddenly feels precious again. That's often when they say, "Where did the years go?" But it didn't happen all at once. It happened just another day at a time. Now here's where things get interesting. Not everyone who says this phrase is numb. Sometimes it's a sign of something else, emotional suppression. Some people were taught early on not to make a big deal out of things. Don't complain, don't celebrate too much, don't draw attention, just keep going. For them, saying it's just another day is emotional self-control. It's how they stay stable, how they avoid rocking the boat, how they survive in environments where expressing feelings wasn't safe or welcome. But even then, suppression doesn't erase emotions, it stores them. And stored emotions don't disappear. They leak out as irritability, exhaustion, cynicism, or a constant sense of being on autopilot. The body keeps score, even when the mouth stays quiet. There's also a cultural layer to this. Modern life rewards routine, predictability, productivity. You're supposed to treat days like units of output. Wake up, work, sleep, repeat. In that system, seeing a day as just another day feels normal, efficient, expected. But humans don't thrive on efficiency alone. We thrive on moments, on meaning, on feeling like something matters, even if it's small. When those moments disappear, the mind starts asking a quiet question. Is this it? And instead of answering it, many people silence it with that same phrase. It's just another day. The problem isn't the words, it's what they replace. They replace curiosity with certainty. They replace hope with neutrality. They replace presence with endurance. And endurance, over a long enough timeline, becomes emptiness. Now here's the moment most people don't expect. The opposite of this mindset isn't constant happiness, it's aliveness. Feeling alive includes boredom, frustration, excitement, fear, joy. It includes contrast, ups and downs, texture, When every day feels the same, it's not because nothing is happening, it's because nothing is being felt deeply. So what breaks this cycle? Not big changes, not quitting your job, not moving across the world, small disruptions. People who slowly exit this mindset usually start by doing one small thing differently, something that introduces novelty, something that creates a tiny emotional response, talking to someone new, changing a routine, saying yes when they'd usually say no, paying attention to one small moment instead of rushing past it. The goal isn't to make every day amazing. That's unrealistic. The goal is to stop numbing yourself to time. Because the truth is, every day is actually unrepeatable. Your brain just learned how to blur them together. When someone stops saying it's just another day, it's usually because they've reconnected with something they care about. Not necessarily success, not achievement, just meaning. And meaning doesn't come from dramatic moments. It comes from engagement, from being mentally present in your own life instead of watching it pass. If this phrase feels familiar to you, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your mind found a way to cope. But coping isn't the same as living. The quiet danger of just another day isn't sadness, it's time slipping by unnoticed. And the moment you realize that, the sentence starts to feel less comforting and more like a warning. If this hit a little too close, watch the next video on your screen.